Hello everybody, Cindy here again. I'm back with another Thrifty Thursday haul. This is a continuation of the epic estate sale that I did, in that the first video on that is a few back. It's part one, and I kind of explain how I came upon all this stuff. So this is Thrifty Thursday. This is an open collaboration with Cherie at Turquoise Dreaming. I will have a link down below to her channel, and she will have links to all the people that participate with the Thrifty Thursday. So I hope you'll go over there and check her channel out and check out some of the other participants in Thrifty Thursday. So try really hard to not have such a long video. So let's get started, I guess. So today I'm going to show you some yearbooks that I found and some artwork from one of the ladies in the household. Her name was Lavina. And then I have a basket of some older things. So these are some of the yearbooks that I found, and I have a few more over here to the left of me. So we'll get started, and they're pretty old. So this one is from 1909. This is the oldest one. So there's some really great images. I have noticed that in these older ones that they have, you know, some pictures. And this is James Silver. He is the grandfather of the estate sale, the lady of the estate sale that I went to. And he was a teacher of English, history, and math. So this was his book. I just love these images. Some bigger. And there's a lot of articles, more articles than there are pictures. So some great graphics though. Big hats. So yeah, this one is from 1909. There's another one. This one's from 1918. Really great images. This is really neat. And then even just this right here. And again, there's a lot of articles. And these are the seniors, I think. And this is Lavina. So this was the daughter of the gentleman that was in that previous book. This is her yearbook. So his daughter. That is her, Lavina Silver. So a lot of articles. Really neat. And then some advertisements in the back, which are always fun. Okay, so there's that one. And then there's this one, which is the same school, just a year later. So I'm going to assume this was Lavina's again. So, yeah, lots of fun. Different the way they laid out the pictures here. I like these. Okay, and then this one, this is 1921. And it's along the same lines, but they have now put the pictures in this format. So super fun. And then we switch over to Sesame. No, it's not Sesame. Sesame? South Hills High School. That's different. It's the same. It's the Sesame? I don't know. 1921 on this one. Sesame. Now it's because I have the camera on, I can't think. That's pretty. Okay, so there's that one, and then there's another one. Oh no, this is South Hills High School. This is 1923. If you hear any noises out, my children are home. It's summer. And I have dogs, so. Very cool. Yeah, so those will be lots of fun to pull from. Yeah, Sesame. And then this is, okay. February class. I don't know what that means, but seems pretty neat. So all this stuff I'm showing you from the last video, this video on, is all stuff that I got for free, but I had to dig it out. Oh, that's cool. I mean, this stuff was all buried in other kind of rubbish, and yeah, so, yeah. And then I've gone through, and it was in boxes, and so definitely had to dig through a lot of junk to find all this good stuff. So this is 1945. And this is just, it's from Taft Junior High School. It's just a little newsprint, but there's all these great pictures in here. So that is pretty neat. I'm going fast, I'm sorry, but I have so much stuff and I just don't want to make my videos so long. This is from Cheyenne. I don't know why they have a Cheyenne, Wyoming one, but they did. So there's some really neat images in here though. So it's Frontier Days. And then there was this is a fraternity, 1951. So this will be fun to use. Oh, these are neat. I love these. Pull apart and use in journals. And then this is from University of the house. She owned the house. She went to OU. So. Okay, and then we get into some of the, bigger ones, I suppose. This is the university, college yearbooks. And this is 1953, and this is University of Miami. And I believe the father, the lady's father, Joanne is her name. Her father, I believe, taught in Florida. But I'm not 100% sure on that. So this is pretty neat. Oh yeah. Seriously? Yeah. Turned right to it. That is him right there. E. Silver, Elbert Silver. That was the father of Joanne, the lady who owned the house where the estate sale was. So let's see if they have any. These are all just kind of group photos. And here's the college students. So those are neat. Some advertisements. So got that one. And this was in there. I don't know why. This is a Las Vegas Army Airfield. Actually, I do know why, because he was in the military. The gentleman I just showed you. So for some reason he has this. I don't know if he was stationed there or what, but so it's pretty neat. That one's falling apart. Okay, and then we get into some of these bigger ones that are from the universities. This is from Ohio State University, I believe. This is 1921. And this belonged to Joanne's mother. This is Joanne, the lady of the estate sale, her mother. So, and yes, it's got some really neat photos. And this is kind of how they have them laid out. This was really neat, these photos. I don't know what I'll do with them. I suppose I can scan them and resize them. That would be neat, yeah. Some advertisements. So, yeah, I like those photos. Those are cool. 1921. So this is the oldest of these big university books. So there's that one. There's this one from 1923. Ohio State University. Again, great graphics. So, that one's falling apart. And then there's this one. Oh, this is 1922. I had those out of order. So, again, Florence Cress. So, yeah, I mean, all this stuff was free. I'm just so happy that I was able to save it. And all this would have gone to the landfill because the guy told me that if I didn't take it, it was all they were gonna call a junk company and they would come and cleared out the garage. This is all in like that garage, and this stuff was in the garage, so it all would have been thrown away. All right, so this is Sooner. So this is Oklahoma. 1922. And this one has a little bit more damage and stuff, but along those same lines. That's cool. Okay, another Sooner, and these are newer, 1947. I believe these belong to probably Joanne. Got some great images again with that. That's cool. Lots of pictures in here. So, and then advertisements in the back are always fun to use. So yeah, there's that one. And one more. This is another Sooner, 1949. And this is Joanne. That's the lady of the house. Estate sale. So definitely have plenty of yearbooks now. So okay, next I want to show stuff from Lavina. She is the daughter of the gentleman that I showed you, of Albert. There was Albert, or I'm sorry, daughter of James. Albert is her brother. She was an artist in the family. Okay, so this was just some notes she had taken on colors and stuff, but I like the paper. The paper will be fun to use in journals. And then here's some of her artwork. And she has it signed, 1949. So, little sketch. Watercolor sketches, 1949. And I won't go through everything, but just try and give you an idea of all the, I mean, there's tons of these little things and notes she's made. She's definitely a note taker. This is like a postcard. Sorry, I hope I've been in frame. But that's really pretty. That would be really pretty in a journal, so would that. So lots of notes and stuff, but these are fun. I'll use these in a journals. Her handwriting is so pretty. Okay. Poetry. Oh, that's right. She was a poet too. I've read a few of her things. I don't want to open that. There's other examples of that. I don't know why. It's a folder. There's some artwork. I mean, this would be neat in a journal. Oh, those are stuck together. Or I could actually scan it and resize it. That's probably what I would do. Yeah. Not works of art or anything, like, but definitely neat, I think. Okay. She liked to clip a lot of newspaper articles. Okay, so this is really cool. This is a paper clip. And I have some other ones that I was going to show, but I mean, how neat are those? I'll actually take it off, but you can see that's, and I found some different other shaped ones too. Super neat. This paper is pretty brittle, but yeah, look at how cool that is. I'll take it off, but okay, so envelopes with tons of notes on it. So it looks like this is a folder of notes, and but yeah, I mean, I'll use all this stuff. Excuse me. More notes. Typed letter, and then a newspaper article. I'm assuming from 1949 because that's what this says. So this will say famous artist talent test. So it looks like she maybe applied. She got a 95. Oh wow. So she, oh, that's cool. Very cool. Notes on sketching art. Again, just a ton of notes. And then some sketching in there. There's some of that. And then lots of sketches. Just sketches. I like these. I found some more of these in other areas, so I'll eventually get them all put together. But I like those. Those are neat, and that's pretty neat. So yeah, that's just one folder. There's another folder here. And then I have some framed artwork actually from her also. So I'll have to take some pictures and just do a slide. But looks like just paper. Maybe this is the wrong folder. This looks like just receipts and stuff, but again, this is the stuff that I'm going through, prescription or something. But yeah, a lot of receipts here. This is not her artwork. I'm mistaken on that. There's a spreadsheet of some kind. So I can scan these things, which will be really neat. The Board of Public Education Handbook. This is her father, 1930 to 31. There's nothing, just a calendar it looks like. And that's neat. So yeah, just it's a lot of stuff to go through. Okay, examination book. Okay. No, it's just an exam book, but it's just paper. Reservations for dinner. Did they have any? Oh yeah, look at that. So that's pretty. I love that font. I hope I'm in frame. Okay, so this isn't what I thought was going to be in here, but again, you just never know. Lots of notes. Teachers of mathematics, so this would have been James Silver. And some of his paperwork. Okay, so yeah, South Hills. It's in Pittsburgh. Okay, well, I thought that was more artwork, but that's cool. Again, you know, off camera, I'll go through all this stuff and organize it better. Okay, so this is Levina's stack. This I do know. Some photo albums. So just more photos to go through. this is Lavina. That is her mother. This is Maud. So cute. This is cute. A little memories book. Christmas Memories, 1941. She made this. This is Lavina. Some notes. Some, looks like some poetry maybe she wrote. That's what that is. And just more notes and stuff. And this is just a photo book. This is Lavina. Some more photos. This is her mother, Maud. Yeah, so there's a ton of photos, a ton of these kind of photos. Little business card. Some postcards unused. Yeah. Some more postcards. More pictures. Yeah. Newspaper clippings. Okay. So yeah, that was in that one. There's another one here. A couple more. This is mostly photos. So, but yeah, this is all photos. She never married. I do not believe she ever married because I have not seen any photos of her. And she has kept her maiden name, Silver. So another photo book. This is her brother, Albert, who had Joanne. This is Joanne, the kid. Oh, here's some more sketches. And this is Lavina in her younger years. She's a beautiful woman. Okay, let's see. Just some documents in there, some handwritten stuff. Okay, so this is really neat. This is the bigger one. Move this stuff. Bigger scrapbook. But this has a lot, I believe, of her artwork in it. So, yeah. Some notes. More artwork. There she is. Sketches. This is pretty neat. But there's not really sketches. Actually, what does it say? Sketches of Europe. So it's really more of a written letter of 1932. And she does some sketches on the edges, but so that's fun. And then, okay, so yes, she was an author also, published material from Lavina, so she would clip things out of articles she wrote. So she wrote this article. That is her. So yeah, I mean, what do you use this for? Obviously, I can use this paper. It's brittle though, but and I can use the articles and definitely use her artwork and some journals. So yeah, sketches, a lot of sketches. Oh, these, okay, so these are the postcards that she sketched on. So she did this. These are neat. I like these a lot. Yeah, I can tell this is getting long already. Just speed it up. Ugh, I don't want to get it put back. There it goes. All right. and then some more of those. So, yeah. Okay. There's that, and then there are these boxes I found, and inside is all this loveliness. She was a journaler, a writer, an artist. Well, I know Lavina did, and then her father, James. So, yeah. Anyway, so this is just all written in, and it's so small. It's hard to read. And this is a writing board. I was like, what is this? And then it occurred to me that it's a writing board. That's what she would put behind and she'd write. So this is 1952. Here's 54. '41. This one actually has more clippings and some blank pages, which is really neat. This is Address Book, 1951. So yeah, 55, and most all these are full. Definitely, you know, pull the pages out and use them. So this one's full of other stuff. Notes and business cards and more notes. So 1958, full. This one is missing its top. 1927. This one's up. Oh yeah, look at that. Not as much written in this one, and there's a picture. Don't know who they are. And lots of notes and fun stuff. This is newer, 1964. So how fun is that, right? Yeah. And then this one, it's a pretty big one. It's the same idea. Address book or something. Lots of stuff clipped in. Postcard. What year is this one? I don't know. 1940. Lots of clippings. I just can't go through all that stuff. It just take forever. It's going to take me forever as it is. Some notes. University. Papers. This is pretty. 1937 calendar. Oh, that's neat. Oh, yeah. That's really pretty. Okay, so that's this box. And there's this one. And all this I found in a different box, so it looks like more diaries, so. Yep. And then a few, looks like sketches. Look at this envelope and that handwriting. Oh, that's so pretty. Japanese Students Christian Association. Oh, and pictures. Oh, how neat. This is Lavina. That's her mother. Very cool. Oh, that's neat. I like that one. Okay, I think that's her father. Not sure who that is. Yeah, that is Joanne. So this is the lady of the estate sale that I went to, Joanne. Okay, and then a letter, handwritten letter in there. That was neat. Another sketch. And just more sketches in here. Yeah, that one's cool. These I would definitely put in a journal. The black and white sketches, those are neat. Okay, so that's what's in this box. And then, okay, yeah. Picture book, it looks like she made this. This is pretty neat. And there's just clippings that she's put in here from magazines. So that's pretty neat. And an old photograph, and I believe she's in here somewhere, but that's neat. Another, I think that's her right there. And then there's this girl graduate book, and this is leather, but it's not in good shape at all. 1918, this says. Okay, so this is at that Shenley High School. Some of the yearbooks I showed before. I don't know if this is 1918 or... Yeah, 1918. I don't know. Oh, this is Lavina right there. Yeah, so that was... I don't know what she did. Take that other book apart and kind of do it in here. I don't know. That might be her right there. In front, yeah, that's Lavina. Note paper. I'm not going to open it. It's sealed. So, yeah, that's pretty neat. Okay. Student services. So, okay. All right, so that is kind of, oh wait, there's this. Forget what's in here. Okay, so this is just a lot of sketches again. Little teeny tiny sketches. And more sketches in here. So these are neat. I will definitely use these in journals. Okay, all right. You see how dirty this gets? All right, so that's what I do want to show you a little bit more here. This is a box, or not a box, a basket of some things that when I was going through every single box, because when I was at the estate sale, I was just, if it looked cool, old, whatever, I threw it in if it wasn't in a box, because there was tons of stuff that covered the garage floor, just that had fallen out of boxes that previous people had gone through. The estate sale liquidator and some other gentlemen that were able to go through the garage. So if I saw cool stuff, I would just toss it in a box, and then I went through it all here at the house quickly, and I kind of categorized things, and then now I'm slowly going through everything. So this is just some stuff that I have thrown in here that are older and neat. So this is just a little pamphlet. I thought I saw a year on here, but I didn't. But that's pretty old. So that was neat. I don't know why I pulled this out. There I have a whole 2 boxes of newspapers and newspaper articles. Okay, so this is old. Yeah. The Rock Band Concert. Swinging Harps. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Okay. 1897. Wow. This I will definitely scan. That is so neat. Oh yeah, and then I found this in there. It is a moth. I believe it's a moth, not a butterfly, that they caught and pressed. That's super cool. Here's some old papers. This is Lavina's school paper, so she was pretty young, learning algebra. 1914. So that's pretty cool. That's my children, if you can hear that, sorry. 1914, this is her schoolwork. This is a really old envelope, 1915. Falling apart, but it's cool. Oh, and this was in there, that's right. Yeah, it does open. Very cool. 1914. It's a note, 1915 on there. Wait, is that what it? 1915, sorry. Dear friend, Lavina, I believe. No, that doesn't say Lavina though. I don't know. So those are neat, super neat. I'll preserve this envelope somehow because I just think it's really pretty. This is just a small portion of some of the checks that I found. So pretty cool. 1941, so not super real old, not the 1800s, but I like the design, and it's pretty. So this is 1945. These are receipts, 1945. So a bunch of the checks and stuff, which there's a whole box somewhere. These are some newer ones. I don't know why those are in there. This is something from the Treasury Office, 1920, 1933. So these will be fun to scan and use in journals. 1933. So not, they're old, but they're fun. Plenty, lots of them. So I won't go through each one. And then, okay, so yeah, there's a whole box of this. This is just one that I pulled out. 1929, and this is their bank statement, and then all their canceled checks. So those are cool. Okay, so this is really, really neat. This is a war ration book. And there's another paper clip. This has their war rations in there. So this is what they had left over, I believe, from the war rations that they got. So this is pretty neat. I have to do some more research on this, but pretty cool. And then there's just, looks like War Ration Book 2. Some documents and stuff in there. And then these are really neat too. I think they're coins that they could use. Part of the war rationing. I can't read that on there. I believe I haven't done any research on it yet. 1 point OPA. Red point. I have to do some more research on these, but I think it has something to do with the war rationing in there. So those are pretty neat. Just another thing I had pulled out. This is neat, a little card. Yeah, it's a card to ask for a wife or hand in marriage, I believe. Okay. It's just another handwritten letter. This was super neat. This is to the lady of the estate sale, Joanne. This is from her dad. He must have been traveling for her birthday. And this is the hotel's stationery. Those are neat. I found other ones too. This is a handwritten letter. There's lots of this in there. Oh, this is neat. Okay. This is a wedding invitation. Diver in Wilson. This is from 1873. So this could have been James Silver's parents, maybe? Their wedding invitations. I just think that's neat. 1873. And it's in excellent condition, I think. So, 1907, a handwritten letter. So there's a lot of these. I have just boxes full of these. They were going to throw this stuff away. It just amazes me. Now this is kind of crazy. This is a document. This is super old. Okay, so this, yeah, I gotta be very careful. It's kind of falling apart, but it is falling apart. It has. So it kind of folds out like this. I don't know if I can get the whole thing. I believe. Or maybe it wasn't attached. Maybe it was two different documents. Okay, so there was a date on here. Trying to see. The April 9th, 1810, I believe is what it says. This will definitely get scanned. And Know All Men by These presents that. I'm not sure what it's for. I haven't read it yet. It's selling or something. Maybe it was for land. I don't know. I'll have to read it more carefully. So, yeah, that's pretty neat. I don't know if I got all that in frame. 1810. Pretty crazy. And this was just, I don't even know. It was thrown in stuff and in this plastic bag. Yeah. This I thought was neat. She had gotten flowers or something. And this was still on there, and that, and then a little pin. So I'll repurpose that. I'll repurpose all this stuff. And then this was too. It was, I don't know what this was. And there's some rocks in there. There were a lot of these that I found in there. This is for George. George is the husband of Joanne, and he passed away a few years ago. So, oh, and I found this ring. Yeah, it's gold. It's pretty worn. I cannot make out what's on there, but this was in the trash. This was stuff would have ended up in the landfill. Some more. This is an old ticket, which is super cool. I'm going to scan that. I'm not sure. This was an old notebook of some kind. Don't know what I'll do with that, but a little autograph book. 1894. Fred Diver. Not sure who that is at this point. 1892, I think. 1893. So that's pretty neat. And then just another old little book. And just lots of these old, I mean, this is old. I don't think there's a date, but you can tell by the handwriting. Just an old card, calling card probably of some kind. As a lot of this stuff I think is just smaller pieces of paper that would be good ephemera that I threw in this basket. Another ticket, receipts, another ticket of some sort. Oh, photo mounts, yeah, and there's some in there. Just some old cards, name cards. I don't know what they're technically called. Just some older things, smaller things that I found. Yeah, there's a lot of fabrics and stuff that I found, and hankies too, that I will get to at some point. Report card, or monthly report card. Yeah, okay. 1896. Wow. Della Diver. So this might have been James's mother. I'm not sure. Not that you care in following the family tree, but yeah, this is from the 1800s. This stuff is Fred Diver. That old Christmas greeting. Old receipt from 1918. So yeah, I mean, oh, I don't want to make you sit through all this. Just a ton. Oh, this is cool. It's just a piece of paper, and they had some sewing stuff on there, and they have a needle through there. That was cool. Here's some old check stubs or something. Receipts. So, yeah, I mean, lots of old papers to read through. 1887. So this stuff might be older. Oh, that's cool. 1880 something. $1902. Oh, what is this? Notice of appraisement. John Diver. 1886. Okay, just more receipts, older receipts. 1893. Oh, this is neat. I think it's a little mini Bible. It's not a whole Bible, obviously. Psalms. Just passages from the Bible. I mean, this thing is small. I mean, I have pretty small hands. So that's neat. This is neat. I mean, I didn't have any of this kind of stuff. This kind of ephemera, old documents like this, nothing. So this was a huge score for me. And it was all free. 1889. 1913. So yeah, this is just the last of just some old receipts that were really cool, money receipts. So yeah, this is my video, Thrifty Thursday for today. Still going through all this stuff. It's gonna take a while, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you'll go check out Cherie's channel, Turquoise Trading. I'll have the link down below, and check out all the other participants. So I hope you enjoy. Leave me a comment if you like, and we'll talk to you later.